Zato, Faust. This is a Zato not favored matchup. Faust has a lot of ways of killing Eddie. Frog gets beat by 2K. Faust buttons are really long range and they zone Eddie away. And then, yeah, it's just hard for Zato to actually get offense going. Items are hard for Zato to deal with since they kill Eddie, and then his buttons aren't that good for contesting the items, stuff like that. So this technically is, I'm going to turn this down because Japanese casters kind of go wild. Yeah, all right, so yeah, you're gonna see a lot of poking here. Yeah, you get the afro on you. You kind of messed up here. Let's see if he kills. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think he was just super nerves. Oh, nice jump 2K. He missed like mix. He's kind of missing a lot of stuff here. I missed the air grab. To be fair, mix is actually super good. They get Afro here, which makes this like 10 times worse. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Dead. It's kind of like one of those strengths Faust says is once he gets Afro on you, you're kind of fucked. He kind of hits you with the jump D, and then he could cancel into another jump D, or he could go low. Either way, it's all safe, and you're gonna have to guard because the Afro is gonna explode anyway. So it's like a really safe pressure tool he has that makes him really strong. Despite what everyone else says about Faust, he actually has some really strong tools for pressure. So, but this is kind of like where Zato kind of like rules is once he breaks wall, the game is pretty much over. Once he breaks the wall, positive bonus plus Zato plus Eddie spam is a lot because you have to deal with sword, then you have to deal with pressure, then he just sword again because of positive bonus. Yeah, he's really banking on him delay teching for the grab or delay backdashing, so he's like floating over him. Latif should have saw the first one and then just banked on him doing it again, but it's okay. Yeah, that cross up is cheap. Doesn't do too much damage though, so it's fine. The gold burst and meteor, that's cheap. That's cheap. Yep. It's super cheap because of the meteor. Once meteor is on the screen, you're kind of fucked because the way to beat meteor is actually holding forward. If you hold forward, you want to, because you're always worried about the cross up, and he just didn't cross up. He just literally just let the meteors fall. And that's why Latif was just running forward there. And then yeah, he has a hit with the PR. It's too much meter on Faust's side for him to lose that. So yeah, let's skip this. Alright. He hasn't really done any Faust things to kill Eddie yet, but that's just because Latif is kind of summoning Eddie correctly. Latif is one of the best Zatas in the world, so you kind of expect this from him. Sword. That's unfortunate to break wall. I'm pretty sure Latif wanted to break the wall because, yeah. If you break wall there, you don't have to interact. You just summon Eddie and you run with positive bonus. But since he didn't break wall there, yeah. That's super PRC, by the way. You do super, and then before the meter could run out, before the meter drains for super, you actually just press the RC button and PRC comes out instead. But the invincibility frames of the super actually have already come out. And it only takes 50 bar, even though you technically are spending 100. Yeah, that was a nice way to kill Eddie there. So, yeah, you see how he's ready to kill him. But yeah, Latif knows. Latif knows. Most people against Zato get hit here. This is like a really common spot to just be like, you know what, I'm taking it. He just lets go of block because you'd rather take this damage with no super on his side than just be stuck at the wall for the whole game and die. So that's like something that you should probably be doing against Zato is if he summons drill, you might as well just take the drill and take the wall break if Zato doesn't have super. Yeah. Bomb behind him should be fun though. So oh unfortunate. Leo over here. That's his Leo over here is kind of seems like he's playing a little nervous, but he's still playing super well. Nice 6H out the corner, kind of risky. Yeah, the 6P. Uh, yeah. So the boys are coming here. Nice. Unfortunate bomb here, but nice. I was gonna say unfortunate bomb since he has to deal with the bomb himself, especially on Oki there. But yeah, okay, he got two unfortunate bombs for himself. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. Pretty good matches so far, and let's skip to the match. So yeah, here's round start go. Yeah, jump 2K is kind of annoying. It's really hard to deal with. It's really fast. It beats any like low poking moves, and it just coming at you at such an awkward angle. It's so hard to anti-air unless you're ready for it. And Faust, it's such a weird float speed. Like it's hard to be ready for everything he has to throw at you all the time. Nice. Nice. Nice, yeah. It's really hard to burst Zato in general. He just has a lot of shit flying at you, and when he has Eddie out putting pressure, he could commit to like low committal normals. That if he's just holding back while doing them, he auto burst baits, auto auto YRC baits. So it's kind of hard to actually burst or YRC against Zato. It's one of like the strengths of the character. He has just so many ways of just destroying your resources by like FD. You want to FD because of chip. YRC is really hard to do against him. Burst is really hard to do against him. But if you let him, if you don't do any of those things against him, he kind of just runs all his offense against you. He's ready for the cross up. That hit same side too. Missed the command throw. It was a little too early. He got the throw protection. If no one knows, there's 5 frames of throw protection on wake up or anytime you're hit. So as long if someone tries throwing you in 5 frames of you getting up or getting hit, you will not be thrown. Mini Faust actually fucked him there because of the throw protection. Unfortunate. Yeah, Mini Faust really messed him up there. That was like the worst time for Mini Faust to activate. Yeah, she probably would have won the round off that. It's okay. Next round. I do want Latif to win a tournament. He's a really good player. He's really funny too. He also feels like he grinds a lot, which I really respect. Nice. Yeah, this is the problem with Zato, is like he runs out of Eddie meter right here, right? But there's little you could do because if he just delays his normals like this, he already has Eddie meter back. He goes back and you have to deal with Eddie again. Yeah, there you go. Easy. You can see him like dealing with the Eddie from afar there. With the double hit on the nice. TPPRC is so cheap. Yeah. Ooh, he's dead. Oh no. Okay. Too many bounces. He might be alive here. We will see. Yeah. Okay. But it is barely. Faust Super kind of sucks. Yeah. YRC. Nice. Yeah, he was ready for it. Nice. He's really just trying to mash to get the last hit. Um, you can see this in any fighting game. Once someone's 1 HP, a lot of times they're literally just going to try mashing a button just to hit you because they're going to hope you leave some type of gap that they could just hit you one time with. That's your kind of chance to be like leave little openings so you could kill them with, or just like be sure to be tight on your offense. I come across it all the time. Like, I'm 1 health and I'm like running offense, and the guy is just mashing his life away. And if you could abuse that, it's actually pretty good. It's like people are gonna do the most desperate things to get the win at the end. Yeah, that was a pretty Zato round. Um, yeah, I was looking at the season 2 roadmap, and oh gosh, I don't know why the quality went so low. I was looking at the season 2 roadmap, and I thought we were promised a balance patch in June, but I went back and there's no balance patch promise in June, so I was super confused. Yeah, that's why I'll be surprised if there's no announcement at CEO. I feel like I feel like they would have to put something out nice. Stroke low profiles burst. Oh, nice. The Kai Classic. If you did charge D, it might have been better. No, there's nothing specific. I just like when the game changes up a bit. Just like it's nice to learn new stuff. I'm also like really League of Legends pilled, where like the game changes every 2 weeks and it's kind of interesting. But nice. Yeah, if this is actually a really easy IB to hit, it's it's pretty easy a time. I know 2 frame IB is a little scary, but if you do, you could actually punish this with like one of your fast buttons right there. 2K2D, perfect. Um, yeah, mostly just a change of pace and balance. Just we've been playing the same game for I want to say 7 months now, or about 7 months. It's just nice to get something. Yeah, nice IB. As long as like, you kind of force the Kai to stop doing that, which is not bad for them. Like they still have pressure. That pressure is not actually that good, but they kind of run that offense. Like you kind of take them out of their autopilot zone, and making someone not autopilot is actually one of the best things to do in fighting games. And if someone's autopiloting, they're not really thinking about what you're doing. They're just kind of playing the game. So once you force someone not to autopilot, you actually start kind of messing with their offense. Yeah, like I'm surprised that Kai is still doing that after 2 IB punishes, but he probably doesn't find it threatening enough, I guess. Also, some players just don't adjust, which is fine. Okay. Hmm. He does have RC here to make it safe. Yeah, nice BRC actually. Yeah, nice. I'm just hoping for a season 3 announcement. Also, they said their season 3 is going to be part of the game, but I'd like I'd like some more news on it. I guess it's been like they said they said season 3 at Arc World Tour, which was like I don't know 4 months ago or 3 months ago. So it's just nice to get an update on what's going on. Yeah, some news would be nice. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably just gonna run up throw here because of all the meter. And he doesn't really want to do anything that leads into a nice. That's not gonna kill. Might have been able to do a better combo, but that's a burst. You do not want to burst like that. It's gonna the classic Dragon Assault to die. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're worried that like so much people are playing Street Fighter that no one's gonna care. But honestly, like a nice character announcement or a nice balance change would be kind of cool. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice bait. Yeah, I'll actually play this MK. I've never played an MK in my life. Um, I want to play it. It'd be interesting. I know you played MK, right? Oh shit, getting smacked. Yeah, that's nice. PRC. The air YRC is a little iffy. Okay. Ooh, kind of hard to win here. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go low. If he goes low, he gets a little better play pressure. I've played most of them, yeah. Yeah, low key, the gore is actually kind of rough for me. I don't know. I'm not more a lot of a gory person. It kind of like I am not desensitized to that gore. I'm like, oh gosh. um, I think the characters look cool though. Yeah, he had to do that, or he gets punished there. He does not want to get punished there. You do not want to get knocked down versus Eno in general. This Eno's on the IBs. Good shit. That Kai didn't burst. Nice. Well, he really will. He's not going. He's not giving that burst up. This Kai is the online Kai. He's still doing it. I like this. Sometimes it's crazy. Like these are the things I'm talking about. I'm like he just never adjusted, but he's just winning too. He's took in like 6 IBs to the mouth into a knockdown, and he's just like, you know what? I'm sending it. I'm sending it with Fooder Arc every time. He won't burst no matter what. This is the online Kai, and I love it. Let's go. He missed a super. I think he wanted to do TK super. Didn't get it. STP. Yeah, usually when someone's doing something fancy with like burst or not burst with RC or like some type of weird cross up, usually it's really fake. If you have some type of reversal or fast button or sometimes even mashing throw, you usually could get through it. You just have to recognize what they're doing is probably not fully scripted, I guess, fully checked if it's 100% safe. So yeah, that Kai saw that and he's like, I don't know if um if chemical love PRC and Dashin is safe or stroke is safe. I'm just gonna DP just to check them. It's nice to just check your opponent, like, hey, you better be doing something real, or I'm just gonna disrespect it. It's kind of nice to always have that in mind. That's why you'll see me actually like these like super safe jumps like that I don't think are real safe jumps. And sometimes it works, and if it works once, I'm like, you know what? He had a real safe jump. Nice. Yeah, this Kai is ready. Usually the Arc Tour streams also have shit quality. I think I have this at HD and it's still like a little blurry. It happened in one of the other tournaments too. The quality was just terrible. Ooh, nice. I'm surprised he was ready for the backdash there. That's like the Daru classic, like do stroke PRC into super. Channel with the same name, but you. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is the one I found on YouTube. I could try finding the. Oopsie. Try finding the other one. I don't mind the Japanese one since I'm mostly talking over it anyway. Usually it's just the arcs Arc streams in general, even the English ones, usually got some whack quality. I'm not sure if it's just the YouTube VOD upload that is whack. Maybe if I just looked at it on, maybe if I think if I looked at it on Twitch, it would have been fine. Oopsie, that's my video. Went on my YouTube. Nice. You know, this is a matchup you don't get to see too much. Unless you watch like Daru versus Chirura. Nice, a safe jump. Unless you watch Daru versus Chirura, this is not a matchup you see too much. That's why I thought this tournament was actually pretty interesting. You're always a sub person, not dubbed. You know, I usually watch. That's nice. I usually watch anime and stuff during work, so I've kind of always just been dubbed because I'm never like sitting down watching it. Ah, damn it! Keeps doing that. Yeah, that's shrug. I don't know why he does do heavy stroke there. I'm pretty sure heavy stroke reaches him. This is good movement from the Kai. This move, also Kai players downplay Kai so much. This move is so cracked. It beats most 6Ps that people are trying to 6P you. It has a huge hitbox. The move is super good. Ooh, the back throw's kind of bad here, but oh, that's good. Nice. Yeah, this Eno really wants that burst. He really wants that burst. Nice. This Eno player, he really wants that burst. Nice IB. That was just a dash block. I always say dash block. Nice. He got smoked for it again. I always say dash block round start. If you dash block round start, you get the IB on a lot of shit. And it really, dude, I'm saying this Kai, he's kind of, it's okay. He's gonna get a bunch of damage here into Oki. Nice dive kick. This is how you're supposed to use dive kick. Every Eno online plays special move Eno and just does dive kick. Like, I wish I got to play against more Enos that play like this. Because most Enos just play special move Eno and they just send it with stroke from full screen. And like just dive kick at every point of the game. That was a nice IBFD. Sent them away. That's one thing that's super different. Yeah, you're basically just like holding dash and then pressing down back. And then dash down back. And you almost always get the block. And then even when you're like dashing, you're pressing dash and like you're dashing at someone, like let's say you throw sword and you just want to dash to your sword, you could actually just hold dash and press back at the same time. And then since you're holding dash, it'll just, if they burst or something, it'll actually just auto block it for you. So as long as you're holding dash and then back, but a lot of times you want to dash and down back, so that's when you're going to have to stop to do the down back. Yeah. Oh, he just went for it. The OTG. OTG stands for on the ground. Yeah, it's kind of like an OS, like in a way. Like you're dashing, and then if you're not dashing, you're blocking. Helps a lot against characters like Happy Chaos and Axel. You're kind of scooting in with no real punishment. Like it's kind of free. Nice. It's kind of hard though. Oh, nice. That was good. This is the Kai player. This guy is popping off. He fought for his life, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Guessing those are the English commentators. Nice. Yeah, we saw a lot of different matchups this tournament. Yeah, if you're having a nightmare with Bedman, one suggestion I have with Bedman, it's his needles are actually pretty punishable. If you block the first one, you just have to run in after the first one, and then you could kind of hit him out of the second one. But again, it's a lot harder than that actually is. But yeah, don't be too scared of his needle spam. It's not as fast as you think it is. Contesting it is actually not that punishing. So this is the problem here, is Nago has 2 blood against Bridget here. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a lot of blood usage. Okay, 6H gets a lot of it back, though. Nago 6H gives him so much blood back. It is unreal. I thought when they nerfed Nago, they were going to nerf 6H, but they did not touch 6H, which is surprising to me. That's one thing I noticed between international players and North American players is the amount of FD or IB and IBFD people use. People use a lot more IBFD or IB and IBFD in like Japan and other countries. This is an Australian tournament. I don't know how much of these people are native Australians, but because I know Latif traveled here because he wanted the Arc World Tour spot, which I don't blame him. Bridget Nago matchup. I assume it's pretty bad for Nago and the fact that once, well, depends, I guess. The problem with Bridget is once she knocks you down, you are just playing her game of this shit that she's gonna do. That was even like the best mix up she could have gotten there. And she has a DP too. Yeah, she has scoots on in. Now she has roll available to her since it was empty yo-yo. Nice. Empty yo-yo, she should always be looking to contest, but maybe he'll want to contest with 2 bars of blood, I'm guessing. You really want to contest empty yo-yo? Nice. Nice K. I see a burst. No burst. He's gonna pop. Oh, just got the blood, not the pop there. 2K2D, 6H. 6H OTG hurts so bad. Put the Krieg. Do. Nice. Yeah, you should look to contest here. I know it's a little awkward, but if you let them wait the yo-yo timeout and then roll in, you've already lost the neutral. You really have to look to do something when they throw empty yo-yo. It's kind of like a ticking bomb in a way. You're just like, they're gonna roll at me, and then they're gonna be plus, and then I have to eat a mix. Yeah, it's not until Bridget's have like, yeah, he's dead. It's not until Bridget's have super strong mix-ups that Bridget's that scared to fight. She kind of just throws her yo-yo at you, and then they have really low health, so they die pretty quick. The only annoying part is they're really far buttons early on when you're fighting them. But until they get like super strong mix-ups with the roll, like it's not that bad. Nago just has super high damage, so he hits you once, twice, and his combos are fairly straightforward. So as long as the Nago knows a little bit of his combos and a little bit of how to use 6H for blood back and far slash for blood back, it's kind of a lot harder of a matchup. I don't know about spending here. He would have. I would have probably just let the Bridget chill there, but we'll just kind of see what the mix-up is. Yeah, that's what I worry about. DPRC. It's a lot easier to deal with in the corner because now you have to, now you have to deal with all this. Yeah. Oh, Nagos do like 2S, 5H, and then you just die because a little unfortunate there. What song is he picking? Is he picking Naga theme? Let's see. Come on, pick a good one. Pick a good one. Pick a good one. Birthday Train. That's a good song. That's a good song. 10 out of 10 choice. I approve. I approve. Oh, he's using a new color too. I didn't think he was using it. Yeah. Nice. So you could actually, that's a safe jump. As long as you're holding back, you get the burst bait there every time. Unfortunate, yeah. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, dead. Oh, he popped. This is a little bad because of DPRC. That's so unfortunate. I feel bad for this Naga. The run forward grab. Honestly, you gotta send it sometimes. Yeah, the DP. Might as well. You need to present DPs if you have them. Same thing with Ram Super. Just throw it out sometimes. Just so the opponent knows you're willing to do it. Don't do it all the time. Just enough so the opponent knows you're willing to. As long as you know they know that you're willing to, they're gonna be more scared to approach. Yeah, this is a lot of blood he's using. It's kind of a bad spot. This Naga seems to be losing the matchup, or because he's using too much blood. It's kind of hard to get in though, so I kind of feel him. Like he's like, I gotta do something. But this is too much blood. Where like, yeah, he's used a lot of blood again. Nice, he got the bite. This is a lot of blood again. He's back in the same position, really. It's fine though. Yeah, okay, now it's kind of bad. Because now, even if he does get out of this corner, his offense is still pretty nice. Okay. I was going to say, if he did get out that corner and he didn't kill him there, his offense would have still been pretty bad for a little bit. But it's okay. He got out. See, this is too much blood, I think, to use, but he likes sending it. Because again, he's in the same situation where if he gets out the corner, which okay, he's losing more blood now. If he got out the corner earlier, his offense just would have been bad for another little bit. And then, like, Bridger got the scooter, could just scoot in, and then you have to deal with that. Does Nago has a normal contest yo-yo attack like Ram? He does, actually. I like if I were the Nago on like empty yo-yo throw, I'd probably like Beyblade in and force something. Because like right here, he should really get closer to force something. This is the problem where he's facing is but this is the problem, his blood. So she gets a free yo-yo toss here. Like a normal player, if you're playing Ram here, you just run forward and try hitting her. Like you just want to play that RPS because as soon as yo-yo comes back, they roll at you. And then if you try 6Ping it, you get hit by the yo-yo coming back. If you block it, you have to deal with the mix. So as soon as the yo-yo is out, your goal is to hit her. And like Ram on yo-yo toss could do like 2-1-4H. Ram on yo-yo toss could do 2-1-4H and you get in, right? You're in. Sometimes you counter a hitter. Naga had too much blood to do like Beyblade, so he probably should have Beybladed. Like if he had less blood, like that's what he should really be saving his blood for is empty yo-yo throw. But since he's full screen, yo-yo's thrown, his goal is to catch her on the way in, but Bridget players are going to wait for the yo-yo to come back so they could roll in their plus, and now you've lost neutral. That's kind of like the annoying part about Bridget is once they have yo-yo out, the game's kind of theirs. Like it's kind of like, hey, you got to do something about the yo-yo. I'm gonna kill you, and then they kill you. Faust Testament, uh, pretty Faust favored. Low profiles, almost all of Testament's normals. Long Testament has huge hurt boxes that Faust is really good at hitting. No defensive options really for Testament other than PRC Super to get out of Faust garbage. Low life, so they're basically the same life. Again, low profiles, a lot of stuff. Like you can never maybe like Air H Grave Reaper probably is not gonna hit him. S Grave Reaper, sorry. Probably not gonna hit him a lot. The PRC is super annoying to deal with. You do got 2K2D though, which is nice, but yep. I'm assuming Faust is going to dominate this, but we'll see. Yeah, pretty bad at dealing with pretty bad at dealing with items in general. They don't have like a clean jump. That Testament skin is fucking clean though. I am not gonna lie. That scythe color, holy shit. Yeah, he fucked up. He could have had the kill there. Might have been able to kill with charge D. Yeah, I mean this matchup and Axel are pretty bad for Testament. Nice. I didn't know that hit round start. Yeah, like low profile is the mix up there, so like that mix up doesn't even work against him. This is kind of like the reasons I don't want to pick up Testament. Like I was really hyped. I actually really enjoy the character, but there's just a couple of things that I just like Axel just does not feel fun to play against with Testament. It honestly feels like unwinnable matchup. Temkin also feels unfun, and Faust also feels pretty unfun. Happy Chaos isn't too bad, actually. I thought Happy Chaos would be worse, but I played it a couple times and it wasn't that bad. Nice. Super PRC makes this pretty annoying for Testament here, but yeah, just gonna zone. Nice check. He's really checking that teleport pretty well. All right, maybe I counted the Testament out too early. Never mind. Yeah, you're gonna get Afro here, and then you're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, runs over. Let's just the Meteor. I think she's really cool. I was actually so in the beginning of the game, I was really not hyped on playing Ram, but I've actually grown to really enjoy Ram. But I was kind of waiting for Dizzy or Testament because those are two characters I thought would suit me best just from previous game iterations. But then Testament came out, and then they do not play anything like their plus R version. So I was kind of disappointed, but I kept playing them because I think they're a cool character. So I just have them as like a fun side character right now. We'll see though. Maybe I commit to them as like a full secondary. It's just like I want to have them as a secondary, but honestly, Testament loses and wins the same matchups Ram loses and wins. So like I'm just like it's kind of playing. There's no reason for me to have them as a secondary for like tournament play, so I gotta just do it for fun because I like the character design a lot. But yeah, I was hoping for them to play more like their plus R version than to play like a zoner. I do not like the zoning playstyle. And playing this character on... She's not similar to Ram, but they kind of had the same problems like as characters. Their normals kind of get low profile. They don't really have good defensive options to deal with faster characters like Chip. Chip Geo. Like Geo's actually not too bad for Testament, but like Chip is a big problem for Testament. Unfortunate for the Faust. there's no real matchup where I would rather pick Testament over Ram other than like Biken and maybe Geo, I think. And I don't think like I have problems with Geo, but I don't think they're because of Testament, or I don't think they're because of Ram. I think they're just because of, well, they're slightly because of Ram, but they're not like Chip. I think I'm just having a Chip Ram problem. But Geo, I feel like I might be able to be fine against. But yeah, they have similar weaknesses because they have like a similar design of like very long buttons, but they're slow. But like Testament's strengths don't outweigh any reason I would not pick Ram over Testament. Um, Biken actually does pretty well into Chip. I think it might be contested there, so I might think about Biken. I was honestly just thinking about Soul. If I really like season 3, if there's not a new character that comes into the game, I might just pick up Soul as a secondary to deal with Chip, just in tournament. I think that's the only character I need. Or I just find someone to really grind out the Chip matchup with where I'm really comfortable with it. But right now, I lose to like really bad Chip players. Like Chip players I should not be losing to. I'm just losing. It is a skill issue on my part, though. Yeah, this matchup's going as I thought it would go. It's super hard. It is super hard. Just Testament doesn't do enough damage to deal with Faust. Like item spam, he doesn't really have enough. Can't really deal with item spam. If Faust crouches there, he actually dodges that mix up completely. So if he just low guards there, he dodges that mix up completely because of how his crouch. Nice. I would have just 6H'd. There's some people that are making Testament work a lot better than I could, like Chasm. So like, shouts out to him. But I cannot. I don't think I don't want to suffer through the Axel Faust matchups. He uses it as a secondary to Milia though, so actually his is like a perfect secondary Testament because matchups that Milia loses, Testament actually wins. Like Axel gets destroyed by Milia in theory. Faust gets destroyed by Milia in theory. Not destroyed, but doesn't do too well against Milia in theory. So in that aspect, it's actually pretty good for him to have that secondary of Testament because it actually helps him deal with some of the matchups that he's probably struggling with. He's mad. He's mad. I'd be too. It is really frustrating to play Testament in some of those matchups because doesn't it go? Amelia is super cute. Amelia is super cute. Doesn't it go the other way too? Then, like if you pick Amelia as a cover Chip, I actually don't know how Amelia Chip goes. I assume Chip wins. Um, I think right now, Chip is a problem for a lot of characters, not just me, not just Ram. Chip kind of dominates. I think Chip is super underrated game wise. I think he's super strong. This is our boy Mochi, by the way. Not our boy, but this is the Soul Legend Mochi. Chip is just super strong. He beats a lot of characters just because his neutral's good, his mix-ups are good, his buttons are good. He's super strong defense, even though he has low health. So it's kind of just like, what do you do against the character? He's kind of strong everywhere. His positive bonus is crazy good. So characters that are good against Chip are characters that have super good defense, like Leo. Leo's so bad guy, and that's kind of it. I think those are probably his only two bad matchups. Like I don't see him losing any other matchup in the game. Maybe Baiken because of parry, but even then, he's fast enough to bait parry pretty well. So yeah. So this is Latif in winners finals, the best by far. So like yeah, the problem with Melia Chip is Melia just gets out risk rewarded because Chip has a DP, Chip has a 3-frame button, Chip has more damage, Chip has better mix-ups, Chip has better neutral. So you play, you get a knockdown on Chip and he DPs you, and you're playing Melia, right? And you're doing no damage because you're playing Melia. So you don't kill him off the DP, and he just gets to run his offense, and you just get out risk rewarded really hard. It's not impossible though. Yeah, nice RC there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a really hard round for her to win because the meter and the burst, chances of them getting out that corner were almost impossible. This Eno is really good at IBing, but IB doesn't do too much against Zato. Reason why he's one of the best still one of the greatest characters, no matter how hard he is to play. System mechanics don't do much against him. FD kind of only stops chip damage. IB does nothing because Eddie's pressuring you, not Zato. So if you IB him, Zato's not moving. He's staying in the same spot, So yeah, you do not take chip, I guess, if you IB, but yeah, FD does nothing against him. IBFD does nothing against him. YRC bursts are really hard to do against him. That's why Zato is going to be top tier, probably. I'm not going to say top tier, but he's going to be one of the best characters in the game no matter what, unless they really gut him somehow. He just avoids a lot of system mechanics that other characters have to deal with. Nice. Yeah, right? You're just going to get burst baited no matter what. He just does break the law there while Frog is out, right? If you burst Frog, you just break the law. Bates burst. And now, yep, YRC, can't do anything about it. These are the reasons why he's so good. You just have to deal with it. You just can't use system mechanics as you would against other characters. He's just too good at baiting it, where using the system mechanics are kind of bad. Not bad, but super risky. You are playing a really risky game. You really need to know where you could use your system mechanics. Where other characters, if you know move's not cancelable, really, you could just throw it out anywhere. But since Zato could, use Frog and break the law at the same time, there's no reason for you to it's super risky bursting any of Eddie moves or any of Eddie moves like Frog, Drill, Pierce. It's so hard to burst. Nice jab. Yep. Command grab gets all of Eddie meter back. And now you're back. Yeah, Pierce COS. Nice. Nice. Pierce COS there wins you the grab interaction. Pretty dominant round. The way this Eno plays, I kind of expected this to happen. Very defense focused and then wants to play the neutral. But if you're defense focused against a Zato player, you are kind of going to get smoked because, again, a lot of your defense doesn't work. You kind of just have to play a guessing game. Yep, overhead low. Okay, what do you're just going to take that. And Latif is one of the best to do it, on Zato. Unfortunate miscombo. Nice. I feel like these combos are a little scaled. I don't know if you could do a better combo. Unfortunate. Didn't get the wall slump. Yeah. This is plus, right? Well, Amorphous is plus. That move. We call it Among Us. It's plus. So round start, you just throw it out, and then you get to summon Eddie behind it. So that's why his idea of doing round start super. He's not just doing it to do it. There's actual math behind it. It's like +6, maybe more. And the only counterplay is to BRC forward through it. He luckily got off Chemical Love before it went off, but in general, you kind of have to hold that sometimes. Nice. Unfortunately, he broke the wall because he has no Eddie meter here. Oh, nice. BRC forward, sees what he's doing, and counters it. Yeah, so here you're going to want to YRC. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's when Pierce is going off, all he has to do is hold back. Kind of like what I do with Ram. When I'm throwing sword on Ram, I'm holding forward and back. And if you burst, you're gonna burst baited every time, just because the sword is doing the offense. I'm not doing the offense. Same thing hit there. The Eddie's doing the offense. Dato's not doing it. He has no reason to press a button there. Let's get in it. This is the wild Kai player against the Bridget. So we'll see what happens here. I'm guessing this Bridges aren't gonna IB his stuff, so he might have an easier time just YOLOing it through. Nice. Yep, Bridges gonna run the offense. Unfortunate. You're gonna take that into sword throw set plus. Yeah, this is where Bridget's like super potent, and I think a little miss the tier list. I don't understand why they don't have her higher. Once she gets a knockdown, it's very, very hard for you to get back on offense. They kind of have really looping pressure. It's almost Exert-like pressure where they're going to kind of just throw the yo-yo at you and you kind of just have to hold everything. And if you get hit, it happens again. Very Exert-like where like you just have looping pressure. I think a lot of players value defense, especially Japanese players. So like characters like Soul actually could probably RPS a lot better against Bridget than most players. And it's not like her mix-ups are unreactable. They're just very good. Because a lot of that stuff like you react to. But like the double overhead's a little hard to react to. I'm not sure if the low and high hit at the same time, but they might. So you do have to guess during some parts. But and they're also, the character's also very squishy. So yeah, they lost one interaction and lost 60% of their health bar. Or her health bar. Nice. So that's also maybe why. Like they gave the character a DP, but if you're gonna DP on this character, you might be a little scared because that could happen to you. But honestly, like the big normals, that 2H is a wild move. It just clips you out of the air for no reason. The 2H is a gamer move. Very esports button. It's a combo. Kind of in a bad spot, to be honest. He gets counter hit. Could die here. I drop them here. He has super. As long as he has super, he's good. Gets us. I'm surprised he didn't go for the safe jump, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, BRC overhead. That's a Kai classic mix up. Everyone forgets Kai actually has it until they do it. Or not Kai has it. Every character has it, but I don't know why Kai's love that one. That was a nice comeback from the Bridget. Nice counter hit. Didn't get the OTG. Yeah, that was the active yo-yo, so this yo-yo doesn't matter. Nice. Nice. You'll see a lot of Bridgets actually doing this. Like this is actually how I play against Bridget. I kind of wait for this right here. The jump up, throw yo-yo. They kind of want that yo-yo in that angle with them that high. because then they could do like roll into the Roger drop or something like that. So if you get sniped that and run right under it, it's actually really strong because you get the counter hit. They're in recovery for a while too. Nice. Yeah, so this Kai's being a little more aggressive. So this Bridget's not throwing empty yo-yo. He's throwing active yo-yo a lot of the time. Because if he doesn't, the Kai's just gonna run at him, which is a good way to approach Bridget. If you're not going to run at Bridget when he throws empty yo-yo, the Bridget just gets to kind of go run free. But if you are, they start having to throw active yo-yo, and active yo-yo makes it so she can't throw yo-yo anymore. So now her neutral's a little worse. So that's kind of how you have to play the matchup. You kind of want to force active yo-yo. They can still roll, but they won't get the empty one. Nice XP. And the character is pretty susceptible to 6P. I know it's the meme, like just 6P it, but it's pretty susceptible to 6P, honestly. Nice. Like all the normals lose to 6P except for 2S. So you have to make your guess, because if they use 2S, they do hit you. Nice. Tired. Nice. Kai has meter here. Yeah, they're dead. Never mind. He's not a stun dipper. Yeah, YRC. Pretty. He grabbed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, those the bridges don't block you from going behind. Yeah. That's why this character is probably not that scary. Like when I see this character online and it's like Skylar VA, I'm just like, bruh, I'm about to get destroyed. It's also like a more obscure character. Not a lot of people play this character, even though how popular she is. Like I don't get. Yeah, no, that's a good strategy in the beginning, for sure, against Bridget. Because look, she throws empty yo-yo. And then yeah, the Kai had a good, like, you wanna either like 6P there, you wanna like you gotta wanna react a little sooner to empty yo-yo throw. Like it was a little unfortunate. Yeah. Like use 6P or something there. He was probably scared of the 2S though. But yeah, now you're stuck in this, right? Yeah. So the main way to deal with it is literally just make sure, yeah, now she's throwing a lot of empty yo-yo. Kind of clipping him. He doesn't really know how to deal with it. He should really just be throwing out a button. Like no run forward, no nothing. He's throwing it at a closer range where you could just throw out a button. It is hard though. Might only play for a bit after the tournament, or after I watch this tournament. I'm a little tired. I did get off stream yesterday, and I was gonna go sleep, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get plat in Street Fighter, so I don't have to worry about playing this for a couple days. I really wanted to get plat, so I could have an opinion about the game. Like, if I get plat, I'm not a terrible player. I could talk about the game a little bit. Yeah, it's hard. Bridget has full meter here. I don't know. He's not gonna kill, I don't think. I'd be surprised if this kills. Yeah, could have killed if it was a better combo, but I think he wanted a Roger drop. I don't know if he wanted to do the D there or grab. He's gonna get bursts. Oh, Oh, didn't hit it. Unfortunate. Could have got burst there. If he could have bursted, you're just spamming it. I would have been spamming it. I'd just been going crazy on the burst button. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, this bridge is okay though. I wouldn't say they're like amazing. Well they're pretty good. They got top 8. But you can see bridges like Hatashis and stuff. They use a lot of like Roger drop to like to bait stuff and whatnot. A lot more 2H also. But this bridge is obviously good, but like probably just not using some of the stuff, I guess. But the playstyle is very simple on Bridget. Yeah, half the cast is amazing. Like I actually was considering being a Bridget main when they came out. I thought it's very close to the playstyle I want to run. Actually, very close to the playstyle I want to run. So I was thinking about it. I played a little bit of Bridget for like a couple days, but that was during the time I was kind of taking a break on Strive. So I actually never committed, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, we'll see how the season 3 patch notes look. But I'll probably still be playing Ram. Like I don't think I'll ever drop Ram, even if Dizzy comes out, which probably is like my most wanted character. I'll probably still be playing Ram. I don't know. I probably play them synchronously though. I do want to have a second character. I think it'd be nice to have a second character, just for like, I'm not feeling my Ram for this matchup. You know, like, let me. Oh, that's unfortunate. let me switch. All right, Faust versus Faust. You know, I'm not a fan of mirror matches. I think they're pretty lame, especially in like traditional fighting games. I think they're actually pretty cool. They're a lot cooler in like melee, like seeing two foxes like fight each other. But like in traditional fighting games, I feel like strategy matters a lot more. That was crazy. Um, Strategy matters a lot more. So like knowing what to do against your opponent is like knowing the specific ranges to stand, what your characters do, what buttons counter what buttons on the characters. But when you're playing the same character, everything is the same. So like where you want to stand is where they want to stand. Where they're uncomfortable is where you're uncomfortable. So it's just so weird. It is a weird. Some people like mirror matches, some people don't. I am not. I do not like mirror matches. Yeah, that was an interesting round, and also the wackiest shit happens, right? Because you guys are in each other's worst and best ranges, so like the dumbest stuff ends up happening because you just don't know what to do sometimes. And I also think they're kind of boring. It's like, oh, you far slash. Oh, then I far slash. And you far slash. It's just like, okay. I don't mind playing them though, but like I think in tournament it's kind of boring to watch. Yeah, like what? Like what? Like one person pulled, then they just do it again, right? Like I'm just gonna do it again because this is what I do at full screen after burst, right? Like this is what Faust players do. They just do the fishing pole, but they both want to do the fishing pole because they're both playing Faust, so they just do that. Yeah, like oh, I want to jump 2K. No, I want to jump 2K. I think it's just silly. Yeah, Leo's doing a really delayed overhead. I'm surprised no one's adjusting the 6P yet. You could definitely can. You're just doing it to throw people off. Like if you like, because usually you do something like that to bait burst, or you do like a quick drop low, or you do a backdash. So he's doing the long one to beat backdash and backdash, grab, burst, and jump. But people should just be 6P'ing it because he's taking too long in the air. He's kind of running it though. Yeah, Leo's gonna. I think he has more grasp on the Faust mirror. Maybe a little more tricks. Yeah, the dash blocks. That's why dash block's so good. He's not auto timing this IB. He's just dash blocking forward and it auto times it itself, just because of how moves cancel in this game. So he's just doing run forward, dash block, and then he gets the auto IB, and he's in a better spot. Obviously, he gets hit there, but a lot of just dash blocking. You'll see me getting a lot of IBs because I'm just dash blocking forward. Nice job. Jab beats command grab there, but it loses to button. But I don't think he thought he was gonna command grab. Yep, fishing pole. He did that to style. Oh, maybe he thought mini fast. It's a little hard. It's a harder technique for sure. It's harder to get the rhythm, but it is pretty good. The rhythm is hard though. You will mess it up a lot. Unfortunately, I got hit by the bomb. Probably forgot it was there. Nice burst. Interesting. Use the dash cancels 2K or 5K or jab dash. I don't know. It's just 5K dash cancel. Yeah. I don't think Faust. Nice. Unfortunate. Weird Faust versus Faust matchup. What's next? Yeah, Faust versus Bridget. This is very Faust favored. He gets crouches under a lot of her mix-ups, crouches under a lot of her normals. It's just funny because everyone's like, Faust is always trash. He actually has a lot of decent matchups. He crouches under a lot of stuff that are good for characters, and it ruins a lot of people's offense. Like Ram, like he loses against Ram pretty hard, actually. Not pretty hard, like decently hard. But he actually crouches on her Oki, her sword throw Oki. So it's actually not too bad. Like the corner pressure isn't as bad as it seems. Yeah, you can't really throw long range shit against Faust because he just fishing pulls you to death. And he just does it again, and he is nice. Yeah, that command grab is wild. I think it's so underused. I think it's so good. Nice. He has such a late cancel window on that close slash too. Oh, that was kind of crazy. Nice. Yeah, Roger super. Nice mash jab. It should have been like he should have done like scoot Roger super or something like that, or roll Roger super. Doing a full screen Roger super is not the best. You want to be a little closer, so it's harder for them to just jump out. Yeah, right. Like he's just gonna keep doing fish and pole until you do something about it. Luckily, she has scoot to scoot in, but yeah, yeah. Now Mini Faust is on the ground. Now your mix ups are a lot worse because Mini Faust is just gonna be there to ruin it for you. Nice, nice DP. Those are pretty good. That was wild. Doing 2K into super like that is pretty wild. I wonder if he meant it or just a misclick. Sometimes I misclick super. Interesting. Might lose here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like, what are you gonna do there? He just crouches? waits for you to whiff, and then you whiff, and then he just hits you. Nice. Jump 2K is so hard to deal with. Even if you know it's coming, sometimes it still fucks you. Yeah, I'll get like super instead of a sword toss sometimes. Oh my god, he is disrespecting him. Nice. Yeah, like what do you do? You're just gonna whiff. You're just gonna whiff your normal, and the mini Faust is there. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Is that 3? I guess it's not 3. But yeah, that's a lot of the Faust matchups that you could low profile like normals. You kind of just waiting for whiffs, and then you just knock them down, and you just run your Faust stuff. I should have supered. Should have spent it. No reason to keep all this meter. Gonna put themselves in a better situation. I mean, he got full meter again, but just the Oki would have been better. He should be doing more Roger Super. I think Roger Super for pressure is a lot better than doing Scoot in. Because, yeah, if the person is not respecting your Scoot in, like, you just get them jumping, and right, you don't have a mix-up if they're jumping. Because there's no high-low in the air. So if they're jumping and you scoot in, and you're just kind of like, well, yeah. He's getting fucked by that. He's probably just start doing 2S to 5H. Just to land it. He can't go the high there because I'm pretty sure he low profiles the high mix up there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, nice. A little risky burst with RC there, but had to, right? Or you're gonna die or take a lot more damage. Taking super. Oh, he chose the mix up. Okay, nice. Oh, he didn't get the super. I'm surprised. Yeah, not getting good hits. Like, that's why I think Roger is just a lot better of a tool for pressure. Just because he's hitting them in the air. He's hitting them in the air, and it's just not giving a lot of pressure. I think Roger's a lot better of a super to use. Or just a lot better meter usage than Scoot and RC. Yeah, he just floated over. If he does like Roger super and then goes in, like, it's a lot better than Scoot RC. But you do get damage if Scoot RC hits. So I guess it's like give or take, like what you want. And then this guy's the Eno player. Yeah. This Faust player is just making the losers run of a lifetime. This is a button check. This is definitely a loser's run. Lost round 1 against Latif, and it has just dominated losers bracket. Nice jump 2K. I'm not sure how this matchup goes. I assume pretty awkward for Eno, just because his long range buttons, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure how the overhead works on crouching Faust. Wait, hold up. That was kind of wild. I like this. I like this Faust player. He's got some sauce. Usually they, I'm pretty sure like PRC command grab would have worked better there. But honestly, that looks cool, so I'm glad he sent it. I'm not sure if Eno has any way of contesting item throw. Usually, people that have a good matchup against Faust have a good way of contesting item throw, because that's kind of his offense. As much as like his normals and everything, he wants to get items on the ground, so you have to interact with them. The more items you have on the ground, the more you have to interact. And then, since you're interacting with his items, he gets to run whatever offense he wants on you. So I'm not sure if Eno has a good way of stopping other than chemical love, but I'm not sure if that's too committal to deal with item spam. I assume you don't want to do it, but I could be wrong. Surprised he didn't just do the safe jump there. I'm not sure if they have one from wall break, but I assume they do. Yeah, like he wants to count. Oh, I guess he has note, but again, I don't know if you're gonna want to do that. Yeah, he is. He's throwing a lot of mix-ups at the same time. Like jump 2K and then jump 2K is a mix-up on its own because it's an instant overhead. Basically, it's very hard to react to. Um, yeah, like that's a mix-up on its own, and then depending on how he pilots the mix afterwards, they could cross up. So that's also a mix-up on its own. Um, And then, like, as soon as he has mini Faust or if he has Meteor on the field, he has very scary mix ups with that. Nice bait. My punish against that, super has to be better. Right now, I just grab it, which is pretty bad. I mean, I'll take the knockdown. I'm a player that likes taking knockdowns. Like, I'd rather take a hard knockdown than, like, get 40% and a soft knockdown, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but yeah, that's kind of. I'd rather have the knockdown because I think the interaction and the conditioning is a lot more important. Yeah, like that could be that's a cross up since he piloted on the other side. To be fair, all of offense is based not cross up. That's a mix up. To be fair, all of offense is basically one big mix up. So yeah, so his goal there was to get like hammer because if you get hammer, they actually fall into the hammer and you get another mix up. So now he has the boys. Yeah, he supers. It's gonna be hella scaled though, so I don't think it'll kill. I don't think. I could be wrong though. Sometimes the wall break does more damage than I think it does. But yeah, too much scaling because of the boys. Nice. Just 6H. The boys scale combos so hard. That super probably did like 20 damage, 20, 30 damage. His super also sucks in general. It's a pretty bad super. It is really good with super PRC though, so like it's bad, but like with meter, it's kind of correct because or since he gets super PRC, it's kind of correct because he's just always invincible on wake up if he wants to be. It's really annoying if you're trying to meeting him. Yeah, the super is actually one of the cooler supers in the game. Very funny. The super is very like Exert like. Ooh, nice command grab. So now you get the now you get the mix up. Yeah, command grab. Command grabs beat throws in this game, so that's why he kind of like waits a little bit because he kind of wants you to tech throw so he can command grab you in any way. Yeah, yeah. Dizzy's does change per character. There's a lot more supers like that in Exerd in general, but yeah, the Dizzy one changes per character, which is funny. Like the Soul one, he like turns around and he's like, "I'm done." bring bring Dizzy back, Daisuke. Nice. Yeah, super PRC, super strong, super strong. One of the strongest mechanics in the game. You can still play it. It actually has a decent active player base. I'll play it sometimes on stream. If you have it, we could fuck around. I'm not that good at it. I kind of just, yeah, it is kind of hard. They're really different games, but they got like essentially the same core, but yeah, they're kind of different. Um, it's fun to fuck around with though, because I sometimes boot up Plus R, which is like the super old Guilty Gear, and play, and I suck, but like sometimes it's fun. Yeah. Sometimes when I probably like always like I always take a little break from Strive every now and then just because I don't want to keep playing. I don't want to get burnt out. I like the game a lot, but too much of any game is too much. Um, nice. Yeah, sometimes it goes on sale for like a couple bucks. So honestly, just wait for a big sale. 6H. Hard position for to win here unless you get some crazy. Yeah, mini Faust kind of broken. Stops the mix up. Oh, cross up overhead. That was kind of nuts. Yeah. Okay. So he could win this. He could win this. He's gonna keep back that. Nice. Super PRC. Super PRC. Too good, man. That was awkward. That was awkward. This. So it's Latif versus Faust. So again, this is really Latif versus Leo, I should say. Mix up handshake. Definitely gone with the mix up handshake. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Start at the beginning just to watch it. Do they watch intros or do they just get into the game? I still feel bad for skipping intros at Combo Breaker during the stream. I skipped intros. They skipped intros, unfortunate. Jump 2K, really good. Yeah, so that's why he does the delay, because he's hoping you jump out, or he's hoping something. People have not adjusted to 6P yet because it's so new. Like I don't see anyone doing this. Yeah, shimmy. He really wants to bait grab there. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's. Oh, he probably could have just continued with the combo. Nice. That was good. Yeah, the extended float on Faust there is 6 people, almost positive. He's just really catching people off guard because they're not expecting him to do it. Getting a lot of mileage off of it. Getting a lot of turns back that he shouldn't have. Nice. Yeah, so here, like the reason, like this is a problem. So most characters will get hit by first hit frog here. Not Faust. Not Faust. Faust will not get hit by first hit frog here because he'll low profile first hit frog, so he 2S's under you. Reasons why, like, yeah, this is just I'm not this character's garbage or any character's garbage enthusiast, because there's always shit like that make the character so unique that you're gonna need to play around. Like this, Zato has to have like his own flowchart against Faust in general. Um, Same thing here. The way he kills Eddie here. Look, Mini Faust kills Eddie. It's so hard to deal with as Zato. Gets the cross up on mix. There's a lot of interactions with like that with a lot of characters. So whenever someone tells you like, "Oh, my character's trash," it's, I just don't believe that shit. Especially in this game. Especially in this game, where like every character is so unique. Every character has its own interactions. Um, like even Testament, as I always say, is a pretty balanced character. Like pretty good in almost every matchup, but has some pretty bad ones. Still think they're a super good character. I, Obviously, there's characters that are better, but like this Faust is gaming. Like this is considered one of the worst characters in the game, apparently. Sin Dog Water. I don't know. I will call a character. I won't call a character Dog Water until it's developed. I feel like no one plays Sin. I feel like if more people played Sin, they'd find some cool shit. But no one plays Sin. Cause watch. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Patch notes are gonna drop. Sin's gonna get buffed. And a lot of the stuff the Sins or players are gonna be doing are stuff that's not even in the patch notes. Because because the character wasn't that bad in general. Like, yeah, it has some bad stuff with Elcont and whatever. But like the stuff that they're gonna be doing that's good now isn't gonna be stuff in the patch notes. And we're gonna be like, wow, this character is so good now after the buffs. But in general, they always had good stuff. They just are better now in like a neutral sense. But like their stuff was always good. Because I actually think Sin's pretty strong. I think him being able to just nah. I'm telling you, mark my words. On this day, when Sin gets buffed and everyone is Sin somehow top tier now, and they're just doing Elk Hunt, which probably just got a little bit of a better hurt box. It's got a little bit of a better hurt box. The And then everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, it's so broken." I'm like, "Nah," because that's what happened with Faust. That's what happened with Faust. Faust got a little buffed, but do you know what's broken? Meteor. Meteor's broken. Uh, Mini Faust is 2 times better now, even though he was better than before. Like Faust just got crazy buttons now that he always had. He's got a couple combo extensions, but like Faust Saucin'. But the stuff is he already had like hammer command grab. He already had command grab loops. He already had triple overheads. Like so like when people tell me that like, oh, Faust is only good because of the buffs, I'm just like, but Faust players are not using the buffs like as much as you think they are. Like maybe he's a little bit better, but like the shit was still good. People knew Meteor were good, and people were memeing Mini Fausts. People were really memeing Mini Faust on release. People were memeing Banana. People were memeing Banana on release. Banana was memed. Banana's good. Don't listen. Don't listen to people. Banana was good. Food, like even Donut's good. I like dude when Donut's on the field and I see Faust get like 100 life back. I'm like, bro, I have to hit him one more time, bro. Yeah, this Faust kind of gave me right now. Yeah, I think Faust also doesn't get hit by double Pierce. Pierce does not combo on Faust. I'm almost positive it does a combo, which is also a nice thing to have against Zato, having Pierce not combo. Because you're more okay with contesting Pierce. Nice. I might be out of my mind. I'll take being out of my mind. Yeah, so yeah, this I was telling Josh this yesterday. It's exactly how you have to deal with pose from full screen. You just throw out a button, and when they send them with drunkard, you just kill Eddie because that's the only thing you could do. He wants to send out Zato or Eddie, but he's used drunkard, and he's gonna. The only thing you do is really unsummon, but like he's using so much of drunkard there, so he has to send it out with drunkard there, or he's using so much of a pose there that he has to send it out with drunkard. So you just kill it. That's pretty good. Does he get to reset? Bah, 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 bah. Sin does have some good stuff though, like him being able to get positive bonus so easy. Um, like, look, it's really hard. It's really hard. Like his neutral buttons aren't great because of frame data, but like if you are just running at him in neutral, you are gonna die. Um, his DP is actually pretty good. It comes out like Leo, like Kara DP. It comes out like coming forward, so you actually clip a lot of things with it if you try DPing it. Um, Punishing it is a lot harder than it seems. You have to be ready. Ooh, nice. That was kind of dirty. Bracket reset. That's pretty, pretty good. That's the problem with like being in winner side. You play one match or two matches, you're in winner side. This guy has played like 6 matches in a row. He is warmed up. He is ready to fucking play. He's probably been sitting for like 30, 40 minutes. That's like the advantage of being on loser side sometimes. You were pretty hot. And if you're having like a good run and you're confident with what you're doing, like it's actually pretty nice because you're playing so many more games. Yeah, so hard to summon Eddie against Faust in neutral, just because a lot of his buttons. Yeah, it's a drunkard, but Faust kills it. Right now you're off. Now your pressure here is kind of ass. He gets him here though. Nice Amorphous. Yep, kills Zato Eddie again. Off bomb bag, right? And it's not like you're playing Zato, so you're gonna want to use Eddie moves. But like if he's just jump bag bomb bag, what are you gonna do? Eddie's gonna die somehow. I guess you could hold it, but like I don't know. Then when's your safe opportunity? Because then he lands, and when do you? Yeah, he sniped the jump bag there. When do you summon Eddie? Is the question. I remember people are calling Go Lewis garbage season 1. You're out of your mind if you thought Go Lewis. The Go Lewis season 1 was his best form. Season 1 Go Lewis was a menace. Better than drone Go Lewis. 100% better than drone Go Lewis. But people were like, this character is garbage because everyone's just getting smoked by Axel. Everyone's getting smoked by Axel. And they're just like, this character is garbage. Nice. Unfortunately, backdash. I always want to backdash there too, because of I don't want to backdash there too, but you just get mix, or you get 2K'd. Sometimes you're fine with the like getting hit and you just get launched far away. Like 2K, oh, you're dead here. 2K makes you get launched far away. Perfect. Shit. Is this guy just gonna run through Latif like this? There's no way. Yeah, Zato and Meter gone because you're forced to chase him. He's able to stall in the air, right? He's able to stall the whole Zato meter. Nice. You get him in the corner here, though. He's really trying to mash out. He's really trying to mash out. I would do Sword Super there, but it's okay. Nice. Oh no. Nice. Okay. No. No. Okay. He seems a little nervous. To be fair, I don't think you expect this random Faust player that I've never heard of to just do this to you, 3-0 you like that. Probably a little shook. Probably a little shook, a little nervous. He really wants this Arc World Tour spot. He didn't get it last year. Surprisingly, I mean, like I thought he was one of the better players last year for sure. He just choked a lot of the tournaments. Not choked. Yeah, I mean, coming for someone that just went to a tournament and got smoked because of nerves and like lack of practice. It's rough. So like, you're like, "Oh, I'm almost there. I'm second place. I could win the Arc World Tour qualifier or spot." And then like this Faust player is just kind of twerking on you here. You're just like, "Oh man, this is rough." Yeah, he has bomb bag on him, right? So like nice backdash. Backdash is super good there. He's been doing command grab a lot. Nice. Yeah, you don't want to break the wall there, but what else could you do? And also you've lost Zato here, or you lost Eddie here. This is a Nage, right? I don't think this Faust is Nage. Oh, did he just name change? I don't think it's Nage. If this Faust is Nage, then like he's not a random Faust. But I don't think it's Nage. He gets Zato here. I'm gonna actually look it up if this is Nage. I actually didn't know if he played. I don't know if he. I don't think I've seen Nage in tournament other than at the 3v3 team tournament. I think it was Nage there. It might have not been. It might have been RF. Yeah, kills Eddie. This is fine. His pressure is a lot weaker here, but he got Zato Eddie summon. That's like the one good thing about Eddie or Zato with the cancel the normals in this game. You could really stall out the normals. Pierce, Frog. Yeah, dude, getting the jump there is good because you don't have to worry about the low. And he's too far there to actually 2k you to punish your jump. Nice. Okay. It's kind of a hard comeback here. Yeah, nice. Kind of a hard comeback here. Yeah. Yeah, Latif looking better here. Just needs to win one more. Okay, yeah, bomb's out. So yeah, your Zato was dead either way there, or your Eddie was dead either way there. Might have been able to unsummon, but I don't know. Ooh, yeah, meteor into command grab. Either way, like which one do you want to take? You want to take the meteor? Or you want to take the command grab? Yeah, triple overhead into cross up. What do you do, right? Super good. I don't think I've ever seen that super kill. That super just doesn't kill. I'm convinced. Oh, the hammer. The hammer. The hammer fell on him. Ah, super unlucky. Once Meteor's out, it's like honestly, it is one of those just like he got me, right? Like he pulls Meteor, like when Faust pulls Meteor, and he's like, he got me. What could I do? He's a better player. In all seriousness, it's a really good item to pull. You really have to choose. Is this Nage? It might be Nage. This is Nage. This is insane. I've actually never seen Nage play like tournament for Shrive yet. The commentator keeps saying Nage. Damn. It's 2-2. 2-2. Super tense at this point. Nice burst. Gets Eddie out the way for neutral, and yeah, you could do this shit. Yep. Ooh. Interesting 6B. Nice. So unfortunate. He just gets out of the pose there. Nice YRC. Yeah, he got RC here though. Jump 2K. He jumps in between the Pierce hits, gets 2K and RCs. GG. He's got so lucky with his meteors. Actually insane meteors. Super? Wait, hold up. That was insane. That was nice. That was good defense. You know, normal players here, this is what normal players here will do. I will tell you. I will tell you what normal players here will do. Okay, misses the air throw. Gets hit by this. He will mash grab right there and die. And then he will mash grab right there and die. And then, yeah, that burst was good on Latif. Both of them would have mash grabbed in either interaction and died if there was a normal player. But since these guys are kind of gaming, they are not normal players. Nice, Scott. This is so hard for Latif to win. Almost impossible. Too much life, too much meter. Unfortunate burst, honestly. He's waiting for the backdash there. Yeah, he's doing the delayed. Doing the delayed air dash I was talking about earlier. He kind of saved it this set though. He's not using it too much. He smoked him. Latif was probably super pissed there. Pretty good tournament. So this Leo guy gets a spot at the Arc World Tour.